Quick update on our sweet potato progress here. Murphy and I are harvesting. We've harvested from this point up to about where he is. He likes digging grubs and crushing them between his teeth and dropping them. Weird little dog. And then we feed him to the chickens who are right over there. Anyhow, let me get back to the point here. Like I say, we've done about 6 feet here, have about 24 feet more to go. And this bin is getting heavier than what I'm afraid I'll be able to carry without breaking it. I can carry it, but I'm afraid I'll be breaking the bin. So just absolute gobs and gobs of sweet potatoes here. Just pull them up. Some big, some small. The small ones I'll chop up and give to the chickens. Big ones I will go ahead and cure. And by the way, I will have a note on how to cure these, or I'll have a link on how to cure these in the description below. If I don't have a video out on that already, I'll do a video on these, but I'm pretty sure I did one last year or the year before on that. So what I'm doing is I am pulling up the ends. We had, you can see, but with the black on top, we had a frost last week or earlier this week, and I'm just pulling up the top, which makes it look like this, and that way I can see some of it. I'm digging along and harvesting, so I'm just digging all the way across here, and I'm messing up the soil, but no choice in order to get that kind of crop out of here. And the sweet potato tops are going to go into our large scale compost pile. So I have a compost pile bigger around than the tractor here, and I'll just add this on top and we'll mix that up later. But going to be a banner year for sweet potatoes. I will include in the show notes as well as in the video here, I'll go ahead and just type it up, the name of this particular variety. I have a bushing type and a vining type. I'm pretty sure this is a vining type in looking at what I have here, which I think is a Bordeaux. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Anyhow, I will include that in the show notes, but this is just definitely going to be a banner year for sweet potatoes. Once I get everything done here, I'll give you a final shot on what I ended up with here. Almost forgot, one other thing I do is I save about a dozen or so of the tops of the sweet potatoes. I just put them into water and hopefully they will root out. Usually they will. I will take them over to the temperature controlled office, and if I get roots on them, then I'll go ahead and I'll put them in a 3-gallon pot and I'll overwinter them. And then next spring, I'll create many slips like this and root them out, and that will be my stock for next year. If this doesn't work, and usually it does, but if it doesn't work, then what I will do is I will take these out and I will put them in a humid, warm location and wait for them to get the little ears on them and the sprouts, and they will go ahead and sprout out themselves. I'll put them halfway up, so lay out dirt or soil and bury them halfway, and they will send up lots of shoots, and then I'll pull the tops of those off, or the green parts of those off, and make slips out of those. And I sell the slips as well as planting them for next year's harvest.